It tastes pretty, Clint. That's all that matters. Ah, the brother. Pleased to meet you, Javi. We were just about to eat. Clint was trying to convince me of the essential superiority of his cream spinach over my magnificent Black Forest gâteau. Javi, take a look at that table. You tell me what you'd rather put in your belly. Spinach from Clint's garden or a baked delicacy by yours truly? So polite, David. You sure he's your brother? Come on, Clint, at least he's being honest. At least you're being honest. Is that right? Is there bad blood between you and Max? Is it true? You have something to say? You seem like you've got something to get off your chest, Javi. David, we warned you about getting your soldiers in line. Max! Sorry, David, your soldiers are already wild enough. We can't add more crazy to the mix. We know enough. Take Javi and everyone in the quarantine to the gate. Send them out with enough weapons to defend themselves, but no more. I hope Richmond can become your home. I know David would like that, and nothing pleases me more than seeing families reunited. I trust you've been treated well. We have to be careful. I'm sure you can understand. I'm sorry about that. Thank you. It's quite all right. Maybe a hot meal will help. A man without an opinion, David? You sure he's your brother? I want to hear that from Javi. I don't buy it. Max, how did this start? I can see that there is. I'm not sure what you mean. We hold our people to the highest standards. I want them gone. All of them. Go on, Javi. Sounds like you've got more to get off your chest. I hope you haven't been handled too roughly. We had a terrible winter just after we moved here. We lost a great deal. Protecting my people from that kind of pain, that's what keeps me awake at night. But I never want them to have to experience loss like that again. We value straight talk here, so please, forgive me if I seem direct. Some of our people left their courtesy with their old lives. We're usually pretty strict about who we open our doors to. Your brother's word counts for a lot. The three of us and Dr. Lingard make all the decisions here. So, yeah, you're gonna fit in well, Javi. I can see that already. Most feel that way when they first arrive. Usually they learn we have their best interests at heart. We ask them to leave. Everything you see, we built ourselves. If that's not an endorsement, I don't know what is. Testing us already? Loved ones who left holes in our lives. You might be right. But I devoted my life to trying. My people? I'm sorry, Javi, I don't quite follow. It's a noble aim. One worth fighting for. I hope that's not too much information. I'm sorry. I realize you probably lost a lot. Not fishing for pity or anything. It turned me into a perpetual night owl. I know it's a lot to ask. Please, make yourself comfortable. We had a good run there. That's the only endorsement we've got. Quite a sight, isn't it? David's soldiers all have it. We all have it. It's a clear sign of commitment to the group. It was a crude answer to a difficult problem, and it hasn't always worked. Please understand. We all took it as a sign of commitment. David's soldiers took it as a sign of commitment. You're probably right. That doesn't mean we don't have to try. What happened to you, David? It hurts me to see you betray your own people. We used to be so close. Help it? So this is your play? Now I hardly know who you are. You think you can pin this mess on me? It's nothing but a smoke screen. A pretty damn transparent one, if you ask me. The things you've done, you and your brother, you're going to have to answer for them. They're an assault on what we built here. Don't try and drag him into your mess. I don't like your tone, David. If this is about your brother, all of you remember the winter. How much we lost. Friends, lovers. I made a promise I would never let that happen again. Children. The real question is, how could I not? You smuggled your brother into Richmond? You must be joking. Despite what we agreed. Clearly, you have no respect for any of us. Well, Max, what do you have to say? What would happen to us without your fertilizer, Clint? Or your pills, Paul? Can you really fault me for that? How dare you? Do I really need to answer that? This is serious, David. You know, we can't let this go. We should all be on the same side of this, David. On Richmond's side. Surely you can see that. The raids were just to keep us going till Richmond reached sustainability. We're so close. Do we really want to risk it all by fighting amongst ourselves? Take them. You should have just walked away when you could have. Put them in a cell until I can figure out what to do with them. I'm sorry, David. It breaks my heart about your child. It's something I'm going to have to live with. Go ahead, Lonnie, tell us. David, stop. No. And despite what we all agreed, you smuggled your brother back into Richmond. Do you think our community would survive? It wasn't easy. I know I can. I took the hard decisions on myself. I've no doubt it's less than I've prevented. So close to our dream. But someone had to do it. I did what I had to ensure that we would. They're trying to deflect blame onto me, but it's not going to work. They're in trouble and making up lies, but it's not working. He's pointing the finger at everyone. First Badger, now me. First you accuse Badger, then you come after me. Listen to your brother, David. It makes sense. So close to our goal. Well now, you two seem ready for anything. Typical brothers, fighting like boys. So glad to see you boys getting along. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to call for a gathering in the square. The people deserve to hear a full explanation of your arrest. Then you'll be replaced as head of security. No one's above the law, David. Not even you. It's sad how we ended up here. But Clint and Lingard agree. You've become a problem. I only regret your behavior. I really hope not. I'm responsible for the lives of everyone in this community. Bring him with us. If he was as good as you say, he wouldn't be in this position, would he? We'll debate all of this in the morning. Right now, David, I need to ask you some questions. In private. You need to keep yourself in one piece, David. This place needs me to keep it safe. Careful! Don't give him a concussion. Oh, David, I'm not scared of you. I came here to talk, not fight. You're not going to be a problem, are you? I just want a calm discussion between us. I'm glad you're willing to work with me. I'm sorry. I can't do that. But I like what you're trying to do. I did what I had to do to keep the people of Richmond safe. They're going to see that. And they'll also see that the biggest threat to them right now is you. I understand you're angry with me, but let's talk about it in private. No, you'll just get yourself hurt. Oh, please. The real danger was another long winter. David, you remember how many friends we lost last year. I couldn't bear to see it happen again. Those raids were unfortunate, but necessary. But I know what the real danger here is. I'm not sure what kind of person you imagine me to be, but it's not true. Thank you. I'm getting to it. They are when they're scared and hungry, and you need to hear about it. People had concerns about me coming here after the way you murdered Lonnie, David. I don't know about the rest of you, but I didn't want to be here today. David Garcia has to be punished for what he's done. He's got to be punished for this. He murdered these men in cold blood. Some of the best men I ever knew, cut down in their prime. The people of Richmond deserve to be safe. I'm sorry to have to show you this. Truly, I am. But you all need to see. Just look what he's done. David wanted to tear this whole place down. He told his people where to find our gun supply, and sure enough, they picked us clean. He murdered this man in cold blood. Is this who we want in charge? Someone this reckless, this cruel? Not if I have anything to do with it. David ordered his brother and the rest of his people to kill our doctor, and they were happy to do it. Javier, I'd heard you were planning to crash our little party. Why did you come on up here? Show your face to everyone. I'm sure these people would like to hear what you have to say. Don't make me ask twice. Then I'll try not to disappoint you. Don't make this harder on yourself, Javier. Get up here, now. We both know you killed Dr. Lingard. Why, Javi? Why would you do that to us? The only surgeon in 100-mile radius, but you didn't care about that. You thought he deserved to die. Too bad you killed the only man who could back up your story. Sorry if I don't take your word for it. I had a very interesting conversation with your friend Eleanor last night. She said you came here because you wanted to save your brother. Admirable. Almost. She said you were coming here today to take me out. Add to your total. She said you were coming here to rally the people against me. Convince them that I was no good for Richmond. Don't know how you thought you were going to pull it off, considering it's all of us against the three of you. But I guess hope springs eternal. She knew an awful lot of details about how you were going to pull it off. She was happy to share, especially after I promised her she could stay in Richmond. Appreciate the honesty, which makes this so much harder. Hate to burst your bubble, Javi, but here in Richmond, folks who break the rules get punished. Bring them out. You really thought you could ride into town and stage a coup? With our own damn weapons? Something like that? I can't just let it go. You're not making David happy, but I respect you for sticking up for your own people. Such language. But I admire the sacrifice you're making here, Javi. Shooter, I can do anything I want. Think about this, Javi. You know what's gonna happen here. You ready for that? I'm sure the herd outside would like that. I didn't say you could go. Go ahead and shoot then. For years now, Richmond has been governed by one simple principle. Strong council, strong community. The thought was our individual strengths would lead to better decision-making. But, unfortunately, the actions of one of the members of that council, our security expert, David Garcia, have put us all in danger. You think I'm trying to pull a fast one on you? Well, this is an open forum. You have the right to say your piece, same as everyone here. Reasons that you don't feel like sharing, apparently. Isn't that right, Eleanor? Your friend, or your brother's lieutenant? Or your brother's? Not after what they tried to do. You may be guilty of bringing them into this, but they chose to go along with it. So ready to sacrifice yourself for others. Don't worry, Javi. I'm not through with you yet. You don't make the rules around here. I do. Come on, Javi. Who's it gonna be? Justice isn't a game, Javi. It's about time you learn that. Do it. Now, David, it's your turn. She was the one who alerted us to David's plot against Lingard. Here in Richmond, people who put themselves before the group don't last long. You brought this on yourself. You put yourself before the group. Richmond can't tolerate this. The new frontier can't tolerate this. I saw him murder Lonnie with my own eyes. You already have their blood on your hands. Why would you let both of them die needlessly? Both of them deserve to die for their crimes. However, Javi, I'll let you spare one of them. Just one. All eyes are on you. You did, but there's something else you need to understand. Betrayal. This community deserves justice, and they're going to get it. One way or the other. You've put me in a no-win situation here. So I'm going to do the same thing to you. After all, I can't just let them both go. It's really up to Javi, isn't it? Maybe this will help you make up your mind. Boys, they're liars, Clint. All of them. I warned you. They can't be trusted. I'm sorry to have to show you this. Truly, I am. But you all need to see. Just look what he's done. I had a very interesting conversation with your friend Eleanor last night. Isn't that right, Eleanor? You really thought you could ride into town and stage a coup? With our own damn weapons? Something like that? I can't just let it go. You've put me in a no-win situation here. So I'm going to do the same thing to you. Both of them deserve to die for their crimes. However, Javi, I'll let you spare one of them. Just one. Shooter, you did, but there's something else you need to understand. Betrayal. I'm sure the herd outside would like that. I didn't say you could go.